Thank you. Frank Luntz is a Republican strategist and CBS News political analyst. Good morning.
Good morning.
So aggressive. What does that mean, and what risks are there for the president?
Well, if I am Barack Obama, I'm focusing on one number, 47%. And I'm trying to drive that home as much as I possibly can, particularly because it's a live studio audience, and they're the ones who are going to be asking the questions. Which one of you think you fall in the 47%? And Governor Romney, who do you represent here and who do you not? And if I'm Mitt Romney, I'm going to talk about, in 2 words, you deserve. You deserve to get your questions answered, Mr. President. You were asked a direct question, and you choose to attack me. How are you going to work with Congress when all you do is attack?
Is this format easier for one or the other?
It's easier and more difficult for both. And by the way, this is the more compelling format. I know journalists hate the town hall because they want to be the ones who ask the question and the follow-up, and they know the facts. But the American people love the town hall format because the questions are asked the way real people would ask them.
And what do you expect Romney to do?
So I think that Romney is going to follow most of what he did the first time, with one difference. I think he's going to be very careful with how the president challenges him, and that he's going to continue to say something to the effect of, there you go again. Now you're on the attack. He's got to make Barack Obama the negative campaigner. Over the last 10 days, Mitt Romney's favorability has gone up significantly, and Obama's has stayed about where it's been.
Nora.
Frank, you hear Obama's advisors trying to make the case that Obama's rusty with this kind of town hall format, that he's only done one of these town halls in the last 9 months. But our own Mark Knoller pointed out that as president, Obama has done 58 town halls. Is the format a challenge for the president?
I don't think it is, because your whole life, everything that you do is meant and is designed to interact with people. And as the president for the last 4 years, he's had all these cameras on him. It's not difficult. The challenge for Obama is, in a word, pivot. How do you pivot from talking about the way things are to what Mitt Romney has said and what Mitt Romney will do? The danger is when that pivot goes negative. And if Obama is seen as being the candidate on the attack, that's not good for him.
And then, Frank, we've seen this interesting new poll out from Politico this morning that shows Romney's favorability ratings now at 51%. He has struggled with that. Has something changed in this race?
Well, yes, and it's the debates. And the fact is, this debate tomorrow night, everybody's going to watch. And those debates have so much more impact than the 30-second ads that you see across the country. But, Nora, I'm not looking at the national polling data. I'm watching a single state, Ohio. Where Ohio goes is where America goes.
So what does Romney have to do in Ohio to cut the disadvantage he has right now, 45 points?
This is going to be heresy, but I think that Mitt Romney tomorrow should mention Ohio. I think that he should address it directly. The people here are no different than the people in Cleveland and Columbus and Cincinnati. I think he has to go directly, and this is his only chance to do it with a national audience. And then he has to talk about the day-to-day concerns of day-to-day Americans. And it's not, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Is America better off than it was 4 years ago?
Right, Luntz, thank you very much.
Pleasure.